Well, I only have two things. I don't even need votes, so we can be done with this in 5 minutes. We can-
Yeah, I don't have anything for the pool, so I'm in the same position. I'm like, it's January, nothing to report.
Yeah, the only thing I was gonna update is the tree trimming going on at the townhomes and the vehicle issue that seems to be becoming an issue at the pool parking lot.
That one van, I don't know what's going on with the white van. I know whose house it is because I walk by it every day. And ever since they got a new car, that van's been parked there. So it wasn't, at first I thought it was a holiday thing, someone was visiting. But
Yeah.
they've been parked there for 2 months and he just has a new car parked in the spot that he used to park the van.
And he's like, I'll park it up in the pool and nobody will do anything about it.
Is that the guy up at the upper end? Well, he's kind of up on the hill with the wooden fence and the play structure in the backyard.
Yes, the one that's like that, like split rail that you can see.
Yep.
Right at the corner by the entrance. Yep.
Yeah. There's also a black car that's been parked there for like 6 months.
That one, I don't know what happened to it because it was the people that live right behind that fence and they were walking through it. But now that it's had that strap on the hood, I don't know what the hell if it even works because I haven't seen it move since then.
Yeah. I can go put some
Those are
notes
the
on
only
it.
two that I've like seen haven't moved, but I know whose they are. Well, at least I don't know exactly whose car it is, but I'm 99% sure it's that house right behind it because they used to be parked in the driveway.
Gotcha.
I think they just got tired because they played musical cars and they're like 2 down from that intersection. So
Mhm.
it looked like a pain in the ass for them to try to get someone's car out playing.
Yeah, they got a red car too, don't they?
Yeah, they've got a red car and like 2 other ones that are still in the driveway, and then there's always people flying up that road. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to deal with that every morning if I lived right next to the pool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know who that is.
So I mean, we have the address, so we can send letters and just see what happens.
I can print something up and go stick it on the windshield too and see if that results in anything.
And wait for the van. I don't know if it'll do anything for the car if they don't even go and check it. So I know the van moves at least every other day when he takes it to work. I don't think that car's moved at all.
Yeah.
I
I don't believe Ashley's going to be in.
What was she saying?
She just said, ugh, I'm going to be honest as I can. My oldest is not doing well and we are finding a place for her to go to. It's been a very rough few months.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell something was up last time I talked to her. She called me recently and was just asking me a few questions, legacy type stuff, and I can tell she's been kind of out of it. Oh well, I'm ready whenever you guys are. Justin, if you want to call the meeting to order, it's 8:05 and then
Yep, 8:05 PM, meeting called to order. What's anybody got? So we don't have an agenda.
just make sure we know we got Justin, Vice President, is here, and Eric, the treasurer, is here, and Rob Smith is here, and that is 3 members. So we do have enough to have a meeting. And as far as the pool goes, I have nothing to report. It is January. We'll let you know when there's something to do with the pool. That's all I got.
So Justin, do you want to have Ashley send letters for those 2 cars? Or do you want to try just putting something on the cars first? I mean, if you're like, we pay like $3 for them to send a letter, so it's not that big of a deal.
I'm right up the street. I can print something tomorrow and take it down there. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
So she's got a lot going on. I don't want to piddle her with little stuff like that.
I mean, they have people that work in that office. So.
I know, but it's not like it's also not like it's, swim season and there's 100 vehicles in the pool parking lot either.
Okay.
So I'll take something down there and put it on the windshields. I know Boyce had mentioned it earlier in the week, and all that I have, as I mentioned before the meeting started, is tree trimming at the townhomes is Wednesday and Thursday, weather permitting, and then the vehicle issue that we discussed for at the pool parking lot.
So is someone checking after they do the trees, or are we just assuming they do it? Who's the contact person for that?
I always thought it was Virginia since she handled all the landscape stuff. I know that they did all the ones at the entrance, as we've all seen when we come through.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to drive through the townhomes, Wednesday and Thursday and make sure they've all gotten done. I got no issue doing that.
I just haven't heard from Virginia at all about anything, so that's why I didn't know if we need to have someone go and check, or if we're just expecting townhome people to say, hey, my one tree got missed, or.
No, I'll drive through, and if anything looks out of place, I'll bring it to the group's attention. I'll take that on me.
Okay, well, the only two things I have, I guess I'll try to find the contact information. I'll email Ashley. Someone at AMG is going to have it. The reserve, this is the year we do the reserve study again. We do it every 5 years. The last one was in 2018. Reserve Advisors Inc. They're out of, I think they're based in Milwaukee, but they have branches in every state. So the guy that came and did it last time was Colin Niemeyer, which I might even still have an email from him. But we need to reach out to them. So I'll be doing that this week to get this year's reserve study set up. And I'll just be the point for that, because we made adjustments to what they did previously and how we split things between the single family and townhomes. So there were items that were listed as townhome expenses that we made common expenses, like that wooden fence that needs to get replaced, which we only have right now one quote for. So I guess the other thing we'll need to do is either just do that one or get more quotes for someone to come out and do that fence now, that we have the money budgeted for it.
Okay.
Remember, boys had more than one quote for that. I know it was around $6,000.
I have not seen any quotes for any fences sent through email or text or anything. So I'm unsure on that.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm not seeing anything much go through on it. And the guy that I had asked if he was interested in doing some of the work and everything, and the fence was part of it. I don't know if he's just been busy or what. He flaked out enough that I didn't want to ask anymore. Quite honestly.
So I guess we'll just have to wait until Boyce is back and find out if he wants to get 2 or 3 quotes or wants someone else to help him get a quote, and we can just go ahead and get that done before it gets to the busy season. Because that's just going to come out of the common reserve account.
Okay. Did you have a second thing, or?
Yes, actually, the other one is just that for the 2023 budget, we had the money that was getting pulled from the common and townhome reserves that we saved in 2021 was being used to offset the budget for 2023 so that we could keep it the same. So I was just going to let everybody know that I'm going to send an email to the bank this week to get those funds moved. So everything's set going forward before I do the adjustments for 2022. That way, if anyone goes back through the bank records, it's really easy to identify what goes with what, because it was a nightmare when we did the audit a couple years back when it wasn't exact matching numbers.
Okay. That
But
will be
that's
good.
all that was already approved in the budget. I was just letting everybody know I was going to put that in this week.
Okay. Do we have anybody that showed up yet, Rob, or?
Let me double check one more time. I was checking a minute ago while you guys were talking just to make sure. Let me look.
They're not going to make it in time. We're done.
As I say, they're kind of there's nobody.
Okay. They're all watching the football game.
Probably.
No, they're all going to complain we didn't post on Facebook and send something out for the board meeting. It's like, we did 3 things. You can listen to 5 minutes of recording. It'll be okay.
No, I think it's pretty well established that we do them second Monday of every other month. So if somebody was really concerned, then we reached out to the meeting. I didn't see anything anywhere asking. So I will go in and program in the rest of them up through all but July. I won't put in the July, obviously, because you always do that person, but I get the rest of them programmed in and send those out so you guys get email invites for your calendars. That'd be it.
Perfect. If nobody has anything else, that's 8:11. We can adjourn.
Best meeting ever. You guys have a good night.